This one is tough. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Okay, but I thought I thought I was prepared for it. I am not. I can't get over the fact that we gave away Reijnders like that. I don't. You can justify it however you want. It only did 1 year. It's not true because the past year Reijnders, you could see that Reijnders had a different touch. It's the first year at high levels. Milan arrived 8th anyway, despite having Reijnders. You can tell me whatever you want. I'm not gonna. I don't care. I don't care about this stuff. Reijnders was the only good midfielder we had. Actually, is what kept AC Milan decent. It kept me watching AC Milan because I was Reijnders is a good player to watch when he plays. AC Milan, this AC Milan does not deserve Reijnders. So I'm not angry at the player. In fact, he did the right thing. Reijnders, go, because don't waste the talent that you have on AC Milan. Thank you for everything. A great player, a great person, like never created any problems. I told this already, but renewed in the worst possible moment for AC Milan, and I don't know. I knew this was coming. We all knew it. We know what kind of ownership we have. The ownership we have is Moneyball. But at this point, why? Why Furlani says we don't need to sell anybody? Why do you even... How far detached are these managers from the supporters? Just shut up, don't say anything. If you know you're going to sell it if an offer comes anyway. And it tells me a lot on the project that AC Milan has, because there is really no project. I believe that the project is Moneyball and sell Milan whenever they can make this damn stadium. Okay, I think that's the maximum thing that we'll do, and reaching the 4th spot. We are miserable as a club. AC Milan is it's terrible. It's a terrible moment now to follow AC Milan. I don't see a reason why new people would want to follow AC Milan right now. And notice that the same day that we let Reijnders go, they kind of announce in a way Modric. Okay, I can't talk about Modric right now. Really, it's clearly a PR move. Respect for Modric. He's not gonna play full matches. He's gonna play snippets of matches, but and nobody discussed the quality of Modric. Obviously, he is 40 though, so he can't be the main midfielder. And I wonder, instead of selling Reijnders for not so much, because the numbers that I see around are all different, and some of them are unbelievable, like 55 millions plus bonuses, 55 millions for Reijnders. How much did we pay Emerson Royal? 15? Was it 15 plus bonuses? Was it something like that? Fofana 25? Reijnders 55? But I feel scammed. I feel like that they can't even like close a decent deal. It really is 55 millions plus bonuses, when Manchester City said that they wanted the Reijnders for the upcoming World Cup. So they were in a hurry, okay? Manchester City is in a hurry to get Reijnders, so you have leverage, and that's all you can get. That's mamma mia. I mean, these guys will sell anybody. Maignan. Let's sell Maignan. Pulisic. If an offer comes for Pulisic, they will sell Pulisic. They will sell Leao. They sold Theo Hernandez because basically they said yes to was Al Hilal. I don't remember the name of the club, but that was done. So they don't care, okay? They don't care. If they can sell, they will sell to appease, I guess, the investors or whatever there is behind. Because remember that AC Milan is owned by a fund, and this is what happens when you're owned by a fund. The sporting part of the project is not that important. What is important is money, 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 Moneyball. Oh, the Moneyball, they're so good at doing Moneyball. And then I ask myself, why we can't sell like the Bondo, the Loftus-Cheek, the Musa, and we have to sell Reijnders? Can we sell those kind of players too, or not? Or we are incapable to sell because we bought them in the first place? Mamma mia, I'm really disappointed. I knew it was coming. I knew that Reijnders is too much for this AC Milan. And even if you tell me, but Reijnders can't defend. Reijnders can't defend? Good. Then build a midfield that can help Reijnders shine. Instead of having Reijnders defend, just build a decent midfield in which he can do good instead of keeping the weak players to sell the only good one that we really had. So I don't know how Reijnders is gonna do in Manchester City. I hope for him that he's gonna have a great career because he deserves it. He's just a good person. Reijnders is a good person, and I'm afraid of what will happen. Again, I don't want to judge too soon the mercato of AC Milan, but today I'm just really disappointed. I'm just really sad. I thought I had a week at least to prepare for this because the news were out already. We knew this was gonna happen. So Reijnders gonna leave Milan. We get Modric. Now I guess we will try to get Ricci and Rabiot. I guess that's it. Maybe Leoni, but this for me personally is a tough pill to take. It's a tough pill to take because now, in my opinion, this was the best time to build a good AC Milan based on a few key players like Pulisic and Reijnders, right? You build around those, you sell all those weak players we have, and you try to go on for the Scudetto because now Inzaghi is gone. Let's talk about Inzaghi a little bit as well. Inzaghi is gone. Now there's a lot of news about the players knew that, and that's why they didn't play in the Champions League. It's like, these are stupid news. This is stupid news. I don't believe for a second that just because the manager is going, then you don't put all of your effort in the Champions League. Ignore those kind of news, right? It's a loss for Inter, in my opinion, because Inzaghi, even if he could have won much more with Inter, in Italy at least, with the Scudetto and so, but I think he did good with what he had, and maybe with a bigger market, Inter will stay competitive. Now we will see. Now Inter has to play also in the World Cup, the Club World Cup. I don't know with what spirit they will go and play. Maybe they're just going to go there to lose immediately and just go out. But, with this, and then Juventus, that they don't know what to do with the coach. And Gasperini has gone to Roma, Sarri has gone to Lazio. So all takes time. So we don't know how the next Serie A is going to pans out in the end. And we don't have any cup. This is one of the reasons also why Reijnders, I guess, is not staying in AC Milan. But I think they would have sold it anyway. They would have sold Reijnders either way. That's my opinion only. But even if AC Milan would have reached the fourth spot to go into the Champions League, they would have sold Reijnders because these people will sell anybody because they don't care. They care about money mainly. If an offer comes, how you can't reject the beautiful more than 50 millions? It's all good for my curriculum. It's gonna look good in the books. The books must be in order. The books do not ruin the books of AC Milan. Mamma mia. What a mediocrity. Modric, I don't know what to think anymore. Today I'm not even upset. I'm just sad, and that's why I'm venting it in this video. I don't want to reason. I don't want to think what kind of players we will get. the mercato is long, so in the end we could even build a decent squad. I'm not saying we won't, but it's I hate this because in my vision of a great AC Milan, you keep the good players, you sell the bad players, and you keep making the team stronger. The reality is that we are not like that. We have not been like that for a long time. Also, Ambrosini, Ambrosini has been offered like a role somehow. I read some news. I don't know how true these news are, but he has been offered a role in AC Milan. He refused. Obviously. You see what they're trying to do? They're basically trying to do the Maldini thing. Okay, they're trying to put somebody to keep the supporters good and get some Milanismo. They had a good project. They had a freaking good project when Maldini was here. Even with all the mistakes that Maldini did, it was outset by the kind of identity that Maldini brings to the club. Players, they want to go to AC Milan because there's Maldini. So even if he got Origi and Gianpaolo, so he made his own mistakes, he brings so much more to AC Milan, and we miss that part. Okay, same. He was mamma mia, and so they wanted to bring Ambrosini in as well to do that, but Milan is not an appealing club. Just my opinion is that until we change the ownership with a proper owner, so not a fund, we can't go and dream again. Because the next year, if we get like a young player, let's say we get Leoni, and it improves, they will sell him. They will do this. We know that's what they do, because they said that this is what they do. They chase opportunities instead of planning long term. I don't believe there is a long term plan for AC Milan. There is just like short term reselling, basically managing AC Milan like a normal corporate thing. Okay, that's what they're doing, and I'm not liking it. I love AC Milan. I want to see AC Milan succeed. Days like these for me are hard. I'll get over it. I will welcome Modric maybe in the next video, but 40 years old. So we give away a 26 years old and we got a 40 years old. Oh, I know Modric is better than anybody we have, but ideally we could have had, Reijnders and Modric together. I hope Modric teaches something to our midfielders to be better. I don't know. Maybe Modric really wants to meet with Emerson Royal because it's his idol, like it is mine, my idol. Mamma mia, I'm just, I don't know, I'm just disappointed. Sorry for the long venting here. I don't bring any concrete anything really. It is just like my reaction to this. I knew it was going to happen. Still hurts. Anyway, what can I do? Nothing. I can only have some faith in Tare and the league. I guess that's all I have, because otherwise it's really depressing. Good luck to Reijnders again. Best of luck with his career. Thank you for everything. I love you, Reijnders. You're great. I hope you'll do good in Manchester City. I'll probably watch Manchester City as well in the upcoming World Cup thing. And that's it. I'll see you soon. If you want, leave a like, algorithm, that kind of stuff, Bye-bye.